doing today, Beck?
We're off to James Bond Island today.
James Bond?
Big day, long day. Apparently it's the best around.
Bit overcast and a little bit of rain, so we'll see what happens, eh?
Yep.
Let's go. How many people? A few people getting on? One more. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I went a little bit too budget. Zip. How are you, Beck?
Good, Owen. Hoping I got out of there okay.
You're sitting there with all your friends, Beck.
I most certainly am, Maddie.
Right. Who you got next to you?
My friend.
Oh.
My friend.
Where are we?
We're on Kai Island.
Kai Island.
Yep, sun is trying to come out, thank goodness. A beautiful island here.
Lovely.
Yeah, you can do snorkeling. Bit choppy for snorkeling for us today, Maddie, but we'll have a bit of a walk around and get some photos.
Thank you, boss.
You look like.
You're right. Pretty cool. Yes.
Up at the top there. Dog. Up to the mountain.
Oh yeah, yes, yes.
Done and dusted, Beck.
Done dusted, Maddie.
Morning, Beck.
Morning, Matt.
How's brekkie?
Delicious.
Yesterday we went on a tour, James Bond Island. What's the review on the tour? Dude, the good.
What was the good about the tour?
We were well looked after by the tour. They, they fed us all day. They were very kind people.
We had drinks, water, Coke,
Fresh fruit for afternoon tea.
had a lunch supplied.
Had a lunch supply. It was a lovely lunch. It had all different types of Asian food.
Probably the big thing was there was only 10 people on the boat. 7 staff,
Yeah, it was great.
10 people, so you couldn't fault that. And our boat, as you can tell, a bit crooked this morning with a tickle in the throat.
Pretty hot here. In and out of the air conditioning, it sort of takes its toll.
But our boat had 3 250 horsepower engines. Now we noticed a lot of other boats only had 2. So, and I would say other boats had 40 people in the same size boat that we had, and we had 10. Probably the tip, what we found out is the later session or the later start, that's when they had 40. People didn't want to get up early and get on the early boat. We did, and there was 10 people. So to me that was awesome.
Fantastic.
And the company, I'll have to check, but it's either Sea Star or Sea Crest.
Sea Star.
Sea Star. We went with Sea Star. Excellent. Can't fault them.
Fantastic.
Like that part of the trip. The actual island and all that. How did you rate?
Oh, look. James Bond Island was lovely, but sort of seen it before when we've sort of done our trips up into Vietnam, that type of thing. Definitely it's worth it if you would like to go and see that. Yes, you get some cool photos and really good photo places there, photo opportunities there.
It's
Definitely. At least we can say we've done James Bond now.
it's a big day.
7 till 7, very long day.
Long day.
Very long day. 2 hours each way of that. Well, in the morning, we didn't get there till like 8:45. We left here at 7. So the traffic in the morning was pretty bad, and it was heavy rain too. So that held up the traffic on the road. And then getting home last night, we didn't get home till about 6:30, 7:45. So it was a really big day, yeah.
And
Glad we got away early.
the bad, what you didn't like about the trip?
We had to wait around for a long time at each place, whereas like we got to the first island and we weren't the only ones on the island. There was 13 other boats
At least 15 boats.
and we were there for like an hour and a half, and the weather was pretty ordinary, so it wasn't really good for snorkeling or swimming, so we just sort of sat around and waited for the time to pass.
The first island they take you to, it's like Kia Island or something,
Yeah.
and it's like where all the boats turn up at the same time. There's like 15, 20 boats. It is ridiculous.
Small island, and we're all on this little
And
island.
it's just like every company just turns up there, and it's very poor planning personally. Once you got away from that to James Bond, that was better, but probably we just, as a couple, we prefer our own freedom, and riding motorbikes and doing our own thing, we probably enjoy that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Getting on a tour, couldn't fault the company, but the whole day to me just dragged on.
It dragged, and it was good, but like we didn't have to wait on anybody. When they said to meet back at the boat at a certain time, we were all there.
Yeah,
it was great.
There was
We
only
didn't have-
10
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, so it was great. No one was holding anybody up. Whereas if you got a lot more people on a boat, it would drag things along even
Be
more.
mindful if you ever book a tour. Yeah, you get on one of those 40 people tours.
Make sure you just book early.
Yeah, it'd be a mess.
Get on the early one.
And we met another Australian people on there, and they went to PP Island on the Wednesday, a couple of days before us. And yeah, they said that they'll never do that again. The crowds is just.
And you couldn't move even when you were in the water trying to have a swim. There was just people around you everywhere. You just couldn't move.
So yeah, so that was our day.
Yeah, good day, long day, but
We did it.
we
but
did it.
Personally, I wouldn't do it again.
No.
What would you do, Beck?
I agree. I think I'd rather just us do our own tour and go and do things. But to do on a boat, we didn't have a boat, so at least we've done that now. But we've done quite a lot of these tours before in other countries, so for us, we've already been there before. But it was a lovely day. We were very well looked after.
Yeah, can't fault the company.
Oh, they're
The
wonderful.
company was good. The
Absolutely
tour,
wonderful.
to me, just average, very average. And overall, for me, I'll give it a bit of a thumbs down. What about you, Beck? It's only
Yeah.
a single thumbs down, not a double, but a one.
Yeah, look, probably a little half a thumb. Like, I still had a lovely day, but basically said it all before.
Yeah, the whole tour.
And I think the weather didn't help either yesterday. It was rainy, drizzly weather.
For half of it. It was
Yeah.
only for half. Like half the day was good.
Yeah, but definitely it was a lovely day. But yeah, probably would choose to do our own tour.
So hopefully that helps, and we'll see you in the next video.